What's up, Sergeant J? This is take two. I think I got it figured out now. I usually don't stream from my phone, but I'm kind of set up at my other desk here. So, thanks, Todd. Yeah, this is more conducive to streaming this view here. Robert, what's up, my man? What's up, Todd? Sergeant J. JR's, what's up, man? Yeah, I had to change the orientation of the screen. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't let you change it once you're locked into a stream. I got to remember to look at the camera. It's over here, not at myself. RC Guy Garage told me. He's like, always look at the camera. Don't look at yourself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the stream up on my laptop next to me, so I can read the chat more better, because that's how you speak English. You say more better. All right. So guys, what I'm going to do here is I am going to film while I'm wrenching. Oh, the other thumbnail was better. Geez, I got a crazy lazy eye on this one. Oh well. I have nobody to impress but myself, guys. All right. What's up, Addicted? Chef, what's up, my man? All right. Done. So, guys, like I said, we are going to get this all taken care of, where I'm going to set up my GoPros. I'm going to film as I am streaming to you guys live while I'm building. Foundry, what's up, my man? So I got both my laptops set up. This is just my beater laptop that I use in the pits for racing to tune ESC and stuff on my drag cars. And this is how I am updating my Noble from now on, is with this laptop over here. So I'm just using it to play the chat. Lotus, what's up? Guys, so like I said, let me just get set up with the GoPros and stuff so I can film as I'm live. So I'm not sure how much juice is left in my GoPro 9. Gotta check this out. Thanks, Foundry. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I don't ask for much, but that's awesome that you guys are policing that for me. So, whoa, got the GoPro. 88%, so maybe I'll use this as my bench cam. Because I got this. I'll use this. I'll use the 9 for my bench cam because I only have one battery for the 9. I only have one battery. But I have a plethora of batteries for that 7. The GoPro 7 I got a couple weeks ago. So let's get this all set up, guys. Lotus 420 dropped a new video today. It was a premiere. I was able to go to it. He He assembled himself his engine for his, what's it, for like a boat or something? Yeah. He was like, hey, look who's getting a boat. Not KGM. Oh, my man. So, I don't know how far we're going to get into this build tonight, guys. And then, of course, I'm going to have to mute you guys so you guys don't get any sneak peeks. And I'll go off of camera and stuff. So, you guys aren't getting any sneak peeks. This is... I'm having trouble talking tonight. You guys aren't going to get too many sneak peeks. That's cool, man. Hand-built boat. Love it. This was a good purchase from Amazon. I like this. A nice telescoping. Gotta get the view right. How I'm gonna do it. Look at that. TLR, guys. TLR. Yeah, man, it's a decent tripod. This is this tripod I got my phone on right now. Was like some $2 thing I got from Temu. I mean, it's not anything special. I am so excited to build this kit. All right, so I'm watching it on my screen over here. And I'm glad because, to me, my shirt is backwards and so is the rating on the box. I'm glad it's the correct orientation on the screen because I'd be upset that I was giving you guys mediocre content. Yeah, man, Lotus, it's nice. It's a nice tripod, man. It is a nice tripod. See how much battery's in this. $67. Swap a battery out on this real quick. Turn that heat off. Gotta turn that heat off. I gotta find out why my new furnace sounds like Chewbacca taking a shit. All right, turn this off and I'll swap the battery out. Hockey game was good. Sabres were disappointing. Sabres lost to St. Louis. What's up, Pokerossi? Thank you, Todd. We'll talk about that. I don't know what it is, man. I got to take the inspection cover off of it. Something's probably rattling loose just from use. some microfiber, clean up this lens. Alrighty. See, this is all the behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't ever get to see. Yeah, it's the induction fan, and then once the other fan kicks in, yeah, that rattles too. So I gotta look at it. It's probably screws coming loose, I'm assuming. But those inducers, they always seem to rattle for some reason. And then I don't have it probably mounted correctly. I have it, I have carriage bolts into some 2x4s. So who knows, man? Who knows? But all right, I'm gonna record my intro for this video now. I think I'm gonna use this one, and then I'll get it all set up. I have a screw loose, all right. All right, how to do this? Mute. Hey guys, I knew I was muted. I was watching it back. I don't know sign language, guys. I wish I did. Josie Wilds, what's up? Kurtz, what's up, man? No take 3 today, buddy. Just take 2, man. Alrighty. Got myself a brand new magnetic tray so I can, you know, Harbor Freight. Speaking of high quality, got ourselves right above my shoulder here, brand new Harbor Freight Bauer 10-inch drill press. I picked that up today. Nothing but the best for KGM. I'm a big advocate for Harbor Freight tools, and I'll tell you why. Because for me, just being run-of-the-mill, everyday normal guy, they're more than adequate. I don't need Snap-on or Mac tools. I can use Harbor Freight and Craftsman. I'm just a regular guy. It's not gonna let any magic smoke out. It'll be fine. Oh. I got a pile of drivers here. Pile of drivers. Magic smoke. Yeah, fine for the hobby, and it's fine for even like the minuscule automotive work that I do for my personal stuff, just maintaining my own vehicles. It's more than adequate, guys. You gotta understand but what you're buying, because Harbor Freight has 3 different grades of everything they sell, and the Bauer and the Hercules stuff is good, but if you get into like the Warrior and some of the central machine stuff that they call it, or it gets kind of, you know, shoddy. Yeah, it's a 50-50 chance, but I'll take it. Like my Fortress air compressor, it's a 2-gallon Fortress air compressor, and that's what I used in here, and it's fine. I mean, I have had no problems with the Fortress. Harbor Freight drill press has been fine for a few years, and Gus has had one for 10 years. So it's honestly, guys, it's all on how you treat it, right? Everything that goes for everything. It's all on how you treat it. Yeah, they do warranty their stuff, but you have to be careful because they only warranty it for so long. So I mean, I got a couple of the things I buy the warranty for, like that drill press. I bought the warranty for it, and I have no problem spending an extra $30 or something like that to save myself. I think that's like $160 for that press. So, but I also get the inside track coupons, which sometimes help, sometimes they don't. You know, it all depends on how often you go, and so yeah, I would have got the 8-inch press, but it was out of stock at my store, so I upsold myself. I mean, for in here, it's fine. It's fine, guys. That's all I can say, right? So they got an Adam Drake engine on this box. It looks really nice. But I'm not putting an Adam Drake engine in mine. All right. I'm just kind of getting everything all situated for myself, guys. Yeah, man, Philip, I've been muting and unmuting myself because there's stuff that I'm trying to film the video along with doing a live stream at the same time. Got our sticker sheets. Window masks. Crucial to have these. And the TLR sticker, guys. Look at that. I don't even know if this camera's picking anything up. That's the best part. This could all be for naught, and then I'll have the live stream instead. Guys, it's all written in German. All right, guys, so first page in the book, it's showing you guys, you know, all the different symbols that they're going to use throughout the build. So we got thread lock, black grease, glue, clear grease, all different types of symbols. I'm not going to read them all out for you. So this is going to show you which bag to grab, and it'll go through everything. So it's all kind of, all the instructions are multilingual here. And it's going to go through step by step, guys. Let's get into it. All right, it looks like we're going to do the front diffs first. Front diff. Yeah. So, let's see. Gotta find bag A, guys. Bag A. Bag B. Bag E. All right. So, just going through all these bags here, guys. I apologize. All right, guys. So we're gonna start with bag A. I have bag A right here, guys. And what we're gonna do is we'll take everything out, we'll inventory it, and then we'll make sure that we have everything we need. This is gonna be a rough edit. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this, guys. So I got 3 diff houses. Or diff cases, I should say. Bag A1 is all our fluids and grease. Got all our diff parts. Attention, the front out drives in the kit have been updated to TLR 24, 20, 53, which are longer. Please be sure to use these replacements in the future. Good to know. Good to know. All right, so we got our bag open. We got the parts bags out. Step 1, front differential assembly. Can't see me, guys. So front differential assembly. Start pulling our parts open. IKEA Nitro, yeah. Oh, all right. A11, A2, A3. All right. So guys, it looks like these 3 diff cases are the same. And then you go to they go in order A1, A2, A3. They're all in order, and then you just assemble them as the book says. See, you guys get to see how I talk to the camera when you're not looking. It's not easy making these videos, guys. It's anybody who does them will tell you it's not like anybody just sits around. Especially one like this. Chef Beardsley would be the first one to tell you, editing a video like this sucks. Excuse me. All right. We got O-rings, shims, everything we need right in this little tray. So guys, I'm using my magnetic tray to hold all the parts and screws so it's not gonna slide all over my table while I'm assembling. And I'm simply just gonna follow the instructions as they are in the manual. So I'm gonna grab half a diff case. All right. Alrighty. Sorry guys, I'm reading. Sometimes when I read, I can't do two things at the same time. All right, so this wants me to put some black grease on this outdrive cup. And like I said, I'm going to use all the oils and grease and everything that was given to me with the kit, and I'm not going to shy away from it yet. I might tune it as I run it, but I'm going to do it as TLR intended it, because it is a TLR tuned truck. Buggy, truck, whatever you want to call it. Get our O-ring down in there. Put some of this grease on the... Grab a paper towel. All right. Just assemble this as normal, or as I normally would any other diff, I guess. Got our pin. Todd, I'm very persuasive of getting guys to buy kits that they don't really need. So just ask Chef Beardsley. All right. So we got our sun gear in there. All right. Let's see. And it wants us to put the other outdrive in. So the ring gear. Our other bearing on. See guys, this is stuff, now I'm trying to talk to one camera. I should be talking to both. We'll see how it goes. First trial. I should have broke this up into separate videos, like diffs in one video, but we'll see how the editing goes, guys. We'll see how the editing goes. All right, so we got those two all set. All right, guys, this page wants me to weigh the oil. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to fill it up till it's full, and then that'll be that. 7,000 for the first diff. Yeah, Todd, I would do it, man. Just do it. Like that thing I made the other day. Come on, you gotta live! Live! Your brain and your wallet fighting. All right. I think pretty much all the diffs in the industry are all pretty much similar the way that they get assembled nowadays. You know, they're pretty much all, you do one, you do them all type of deal. I mean, I know that there's a couple exceptions out there, but pretty much all the ones that I've done, except for Baja diffs, are a pain in the butt. They can be. All these flat washers aren't fun to get out of that tray, that's for sure. I'll tell you that for free. Hey, Slash Raptor. I know I was talking to you earlier, man. I said I wasn't going to go live again till Wednesday, but I had some time tonight. So I figured, why not? So, yeah. I'm going to put some of this down. Might get a little bit of the fluid. I don't even have that open yet. Get some of it underneath the gear. I'm surprised it doesn't say to do that in the manual, honestly. All right, then these little plastic guys go down. Yeah, man, got the itch to build it. I couldn't wait. I only get so much time in the day, so why waste it, right? Just like everybody else, you only get so much time in the day. Why waste it? It's the only caveat to using this magnetic tray. It's going to take some of the parts for a ride with it. Appreciate you guys being here with me tonight. I know there's other ways you could spend your Saturday, and I'm glad you chose to spend them with me. Ooh, I like the way them are rolling. So guys, we got our gears all in to the diff. I just kind of took them for a test ride a little bit. Now we'll fill this case up with the 7,000 weight fluid as Losi has instructed. Enough there. It's pretty full. Thanks, Chef. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys for all your support over the past. Honestly, the past few weeks, you guys have been great to me. I've been seeing some good results, and it's the stuff that keeps you going. I know it. When I first started, I kind of got discouraged a little bit sometimes because I felt like nobody was watching. But it takes time for your stuff to populate and for people to find you, and you actually have to, put out some good stuff for people to watch. It takes time. It does. I know a lot of my stuff in the beginning was kind of a snooze fest, but once you start seeing results, it makes it worthwhile. I always have a problem putting the ring gear on diffs, especially with a fresh gasket. There's a right way, there's a wrong way, and then there's my way. They don't always end up and talk to each other. All right, we got it all lined up. Losi has an order of which they want you to torque. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get my drill. Thanks, Robert. I like hanging out with you too, guys. It's always nice to just talk to people while you're working. Oh man, I got this. I'm at my sit-down desk, guys. I just rocked my head off of that. Oh no. Why'd you do that, KGM? All right, everything's still rolling good. Probably shouldn't be doing this like this, but this is the way I'm doing it because it's hard to thread new plastic by hand. And I'm not going all the way with it, guys. I'm stopping like a couple turns beforehand. What's everybody doing tonight? Anybody have anything fun that they did today? Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Just like that, the first differential is complete. On to the next bag. Oh, I'm not looking forward to editing this video. I grabbed the center diff is next. Noise. All right, so it's basically the same thing. You do one diff on this, you pretty much do them all. I'll probably eat crow in a minute after saying that. It always seems so overwhelming at first when you get into something like this. Like the when I built my last kit, the Traxxas chassis builder kit for the TRX4. you know, you get into it and you're like, oh, it's kind of overwhelming. And then as you go through it, you're like, oh, I guess it's not so bad because they break it into different sections. $5,000 goes in the center, guys. And I just skipped ahead to look so that I could put this underneath the gear before I put the gear in. And I just realized I did that on the bottom and not the top on the last one. Oh no, I got some in there. Don't worry. I did get some in there. I forgot about that. Ran my old Offnet LD3 these past days. Dude, that's awesome, man. Curtis Baker's in the house. What's up, man? What's up, man? I'm gonna have to get a water bottle in a minute. Make sure you got your shoulders on your bearings going the correct way. Built 2 kits in my car. RC career, one is a crawler SCX10 and the other was a DR10. Yeah, man, you got some cool drag cars you've been sending me. Definitely cool stuff, man. Had an itch for some street car. That's cool, man. I really want to run that new Serpent I got, but it's got a bad steering servo, and Serpent basically makes you jump through hoops to get a new one. And it's kind of aggravating me, to tell you the truth. You pay all that money for something, and the company expects you to ship a defective item back to them on your dime. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I'm not one to get upset about something like that, but I mean, say what you want about Horizon Hobby. Any Horizon vehicle I've ever bought, it's basically been, here you go. You know, within that 1-year warranty. Good, Todd. I'm glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that you pulled the trigger on that, Todd. Yeah, I really want to run that Serpent in the worst way, but I ain't got no steering. And now that the steering servo's bad, or that I know it's bad right out of the box, makes me not want to run it with the same throttle servo. That's, you know, the throttle and the steering servo are the same. It makes me not want to run it. It's ridiculous. But I guess that's chalk it up to being an RTR, you know. And I forgot I was filming. Part 2 might not happen, guys. Yes, sir, Sarge. We're building diffs. Stuck my finger in the diff fluid. Hey man, nothing wrong with that. You gotta keep the wife happy too, Curtis. Gotta keep the wife happy, especially with Valentine's Day coming up. All right, guys, the concentration. Get my concentration out. Oh no, don't spill. Don't spill. All right. We're lined up, guys. Oh, man. We are lined up. No, that's a 2.5. I need a 2. Woo! Center diff, center diff. Almost done. Yeah, you got it. You got that real street still, man. It's still a real street car. Once you start cutting the back of the bodies out, then you're getting into that pro mod look. Uh-oh. Why is that locked up like that? What did I do wrong? That was weird. Yeah, why is that locking up? Interesting. Off the guy, what's up, my man? Everything's in there, right? Why is that locking up like that? That was so strange. I think the next one, the next case, I'm going to thread. I'm going to pre-thread it with the screw. I'm going to run a screw in all the holes. I only got one more to do. Carl, I appreciate you joining while you work. I'll work along with you. The car I'm working on is 1/8 of the scale of the one you're working on, though. Does that make sense? All All right, that's better. I don't know what I did the first time, but that was not rolling good. Clean this up a little bit because it is the center diff, which is exposed to the elements. We don't need the grease attracting anything. All right, diff number 2 is done. On to number 3. Bag A31. Yep, you just got to give it a little time to break in, Todd. That's right. It'll all wear together eventually. All right. And this one's using the 4,000 weight. Oh, excuse me. So, cut the top off of this. This is a very comfortable spot to wrench at, honestly. If I was doing this at the stand-up bench, my back would be rocking right now. I was gonna say what I do need is a garbage, but what I got today is right behind me. See that bucket on that chair? I got a free bucket today. All weekend long, guys, Harbor Freight is giving away a free bucket with a purchase of $30 or more. Or if you're an Inside Track member, all you gotta do is purchase the cheapest item in the store and you get a free bucket. Sorry. Maybe they'll sponsor me if they see that. Doubt it, but it's worth a shot, right? Anything's worth a shot. It's still recording. I'm done with the diffs. I'll probably have to swap out batteries. You guys are going to be excited for the video I got coming Monday. It's something you all been waiting for. That's funny, Todd. See, great minds think alike, man. Great minds think alike. I could be the poster child for Harbor Freight. Could you imagine? The Harbor Freight Gerber baby. There it is. Drop that gear on. This kind of became redundant at this point for assembling these, but that's when complacency starts in, and that's when you screw up, right? You get complacent. See? Complacency. Nobody likes complacency. Todd, that's funny. That is really funny, but hey. Hey now, man. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own vices. Right? This mat really helps too. I'm working off this little soldering mat I got off of Amazon. And this has some little magnetic trays in it and stuff, but not all of it. Yeah, that's not necessary, Cyclone, but I do appreciate that, Robert. That's I've never had that happen yet. We're not that quite to that level yet, buddy. Give it time. I noticed that once that starts happening, people kind of, that's all that you can think about, you know. And I don't want to get too caught up in that and lose sight of what really matters, and that's the RCs and the good people I've met. Somebody's gonna clip that, and then one day I'm not gonna, and I'm gonna think the complete opposite. But I don't think that's how that's not the type of person I am. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not like materialistic or anything, or need to have this, need to have that, do this or else. It's not me. Not me, man. Oh, come on. There we go. Get that crossbar settled in there. We're still recording, so we're picking something. Even if it's nonsense, we're getting it on camera. Yeah, man. I agree, Todd. I don't use this all the time, though. I use it often, but not always. Funny because I'm thinking in my head right now, because this is using 7,000, 4,000, and 5,000 diff weights, and I'm thinking to myself, why are these so light? But I have to remember that this is such a small scale than what I've been used to for the past few years, you know, or not few years, but what I'm used to wrenching on. This is such a small scale. And it's not, it's eighth scale. It's still quite large. And you know what I didn't do? What I said I was gonna do? I didn't pre-thread these. I did not pre-thread these before I assembled this, but oh well. Thanks, Addicted. I appreciate it, man. See, that's what I like. People like you guys. Every single one of you guys who's been hanging out here the whole time. Showing support, man. That's what it's all about. We gotta support each other. I try. There's times where I'm in and out. I contribute as much as I can. Yeah, all different types of smaller scales, Todd. I've used 500,000 to $1 million in my diffs. Yeah, it's like the drag racing and stuff slash Raptor. I use like a lot of my drag cars, they have $1 million or higher in it. So actually, my one I got a backup diff in my pit bag for my eliminator build, and that it's a stock Traxxas plastic diff, and it's filled with JB Weld. It's a stock slash diff filled with JB Weld. All right. All right, guys, all 3 diffs are done. Before I get into the next bag, we're gonna pause this and change the battery. So out of that 45 minutes of footage I just took, I'll probably get like 6 to 8 minutes of usable footage. You know what I'm saying? Donuts? No, man, I'm just trying to hook. So with that, if I'm going to use that, it's going to be on dry tire, man. You can't run. There's no way that you can run that with prep. That's like a dry tire setup if I'm going to run that JB welded diff. It's a good way to break everything else, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to get those Voodoos. I know you told me not too long ago to pick them up. I just never did. All right, guys, now that the diffs are done, we're moving into the shocks. I brought this over so that I could put the shock bodies in this stand while I'm working on them. So like even this, I might end up doing like shocks and diffs in one video, because it's not always the most conducive thing to edit, to try and do everything in one video. This is bag B. Hey, HPI Savage, what's up, man? Yes, I do. I do have the belted. I didn't belt them. One of the other guys in the club belted them. I do have the Voodoos. They were unbelted, and here, I'll go grab them. These are them right here. They're still covered in prep. They got one of my tickets that are on there. So guys, I wish they would have put front rear in a different bag because they got them all in the same bag. They don't have part numbers on them. Oh, they're shorter. So the longer bodies go in the back. All right. Yep, it is self-explanatory. Okay, so take the cap off. Leave this. All right, roll that up. Pull this off. Pull the bottom off. All right. What is so? We got this guy. So you're basically building your own umbrella seal type of deal. Basically. Heck yeah, man. HPI Savage built a twin Savage. That's pretty cool. He's got twin end bleed pipes on it. It's really interesting. So let me see. What is this TLR 4? TLR 243042. It looks like a 024. It looks like it's an O-ring of some sort. 1, 2, 3. I'm just making sure I get the right seals in the right spot. 1, 2. Just separating them all out in my tray here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just separating these by size and characteristic, guys. Because once you start looking at it, this stuff can only go in one way. All right, these. All right, so it looks like one of these O-rings goes in the bottom. Then one of these guys. Then one of these. Then a thick. Then another one of these. Then a thin. Then it all gets screwed into this shock body. Like so. Something ain't right, because I probably did it wrong, guys. No, that should be right. Everything's in there. Guess we'll know if the shocks start leaking, right? Vance, what's up, my man? All right, yep, I'm right. All right. Put that guy in there. I'm going to build this one the other way. Sorry, guys. Sorry if this is boring people, but I want to make sure it's right. Now I'm building it backwards. So we go thin. We go thin. Umbrella seal. Thick washer. Umbrella seal. This guy, and then O-ring in the cap. Then we screw her on. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Put this cap back on. Yes, sir, Vance. This is that TLRB. Or, sorry, not TLRB. I wish it was a TLRB. No, this is the TLR 8 kit. 8XE that I got. But we're going nitro. Going nitro with it. We are going nitro, guys. All right. Thanks, Vance. Right. Get this O-ring in here. Yeah, that Nova 0.24, man. That's gonna go in that truggy that I took the 21 out of. So I'm excited for that too, man. I want to break that in the worst way. All right, guys, now we're going to put the shock pistons together. It looks like the shorter ones are going to go for the front, longer ones for the rear, and they have the pistons laid out for such. So it looks like the 1.6 go on the rear and the 1.5 go on the front. Excuse me. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves right now. Sometimes you get to a part like this where it gets kind of boring-ish, I guess. All right, so these are stamped. If you look on the piston, they're stamped. 1.5, 1.5, 1.6, 1.6, and then we got long shafts and short shafts. All right. These are perches and stuff. All right. Yeah, man, fire it up. I wish. I'm not firing anything up right now, that's for sure. Long way from that. Alrighty. So separate my hardware out within my little magnetic tray. So I got 4 of them, 4 of these little guys. If you don't have one of these little magnetic trays while you're doing this, I feel bad for you. All right, I got those screws all separated into their categories. I gotta go back to find out what the heck that spray emoji means. Degrease with motor spray. I'm not doing that. I don't see a need to do it. I know why they want you to do it. I don't see a need for it. That's just my opinion. I need 4. Which screw does it want? It tells me the number, but it doesn't tell me which screw. I hope that these are like the Traxxas one where all right, well, we're gonna go with this one because it seems right. Ooh, I have to get out my micro crawler tools. Let me see. That's gonna work. That's gonna work. All right. Okay, now right, there's the smaller washer, goes on the top. No, 46 goes on 46, 46. Oh, they're all 30, 46. Ah. Why do they have it as two different part numbers on there? That's what I'm not understanding. One five to the front. Two 43046, 243046. No, they're two separate washers. Why do they have the same part number? They're two different washers. I don't get it. None of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. And it's not asking for Loctite, which I find is strange why you wouldn't put Loctite inside your shock shaft, especially on the nitro. Hybrid, what's up, my man? Hybrid 324.94 is here. I'm gonna go get my shock pliers. I see a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, can you fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Figaro, Magnifico. So you think you can stop me and spit in my eye? Oh, baby, just gotta get through it, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. There, that's all the singing you guys get for tonight. I'll be here all week. All right. Can't find my shock pliers. We'll do something else. Yeah. Copyright. All right. cannot find my shock pliers. Yes, the kit build is coming along just fine. Just fine. Just fine, guys. Texas Hill, what's up, my man? Just building a kit, man. Just building a kit. See, not many people would build a kit on stream for you guys. But I will. Just call me the most interesting RC guy in the world. Just kidding. I'm not the most interesting RC guy in the world. There's a lot more interesting individuals out there. In the grand scheme of things, KGM is just a little fly on the wall. A little fart in the wind. In the RC world. We're into the shacks now, Lotus. So, not sure where you left off, but probably not much farther than where you left off. We're into the shacks. I wish I knew where I put those shock pliers. They're probably somewhere so simple. I gotta look again. I need those. I need those. Guys, they were right next to my head the whole time. They were right next to my head the whole time. I knew that if I didn't find them, I would regret not looking harder for them when these shacks fell apart. Yep. This assembly video is going to be a giant turd, guys. Because I'm trying to pay attention to streaming while I'm filming. It's going to be a giant turd. Sorry, guys. I'll let the viewers down. All right, so B3 is it wants me to put the, all right, these are the rear. Yep, I got the rear shocks here. All right, so drop these in. Putting them in dry, no lube. Yeah, we're putting them in dry, no lube. That's what Losi says. 1/6, 1/6. Send them to the bottom. All right. Also wants, at this time, to put these things in. Oh, there's our perches. There's our shock perches. Or spring perches, I should say. Spring perch. All right, let's put some of this garbage under the table. All right. Okay, guys, okay. Let's see, we got our little rubber baby bunkers here. All right, the two long ones obviously go in the back. Put this over. Get that over. All right. Our shock shaft covers. Probably gonna just be one giant time lapse in the video, guys. That's what we're worried about right now. That's what KGM's worried about. KGM should be worried about his build, not his video. All right. We got that going for us. Ooh. All right. Wants it to do both shocks at the same time. Benjamin Martinez, what's up, man? We're just doing a little building here. A little building. So we are. All right. We are doing this and we are doing that. Sorry, guys. I'm just processing. 1.5, 1.5. Get it in and drop it down. Use this to push it to the bottom. Put these things on. Put these guys on. There we go. Slide them up and over without ripping them. All right. All right, guys, we're getting somewhere with these shocks. All right, shocks are in. Whew. All right, HBI Savage, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. All right, it looks like it's time to put the rod ends on. Grab this again with my shock pliers. These are all the same part number, right? Yeah. I hate threading new plastic parts with a passion, guys. They're so easy to cross thread and not get started straight. Get started straight is what I'm trying to say. Can't get the words out of my mouth. Yep, guys. The other thing that's nice about me doing this live is it gives you guys an open forum to talk to each other. That's what it's all about, guys. It's about each other, man. Can't always be about KGM. It's about each other. All right. 1 down, 3 to go. Slide this guy up so I can get my shock pliers on. I know, Todd, it's a pain in the bun. Threading anything's a pain, man, really. These plastic parts. It's funny though, because you do a video like this and then other people do videos like this and you really pick up techniques that other people do. All right, in. All right. Hell's Kitchen. That's where everything the Advance owns goes to die, right? Every time we go there, we break everything we bring. That's how we got the name Hell's Kitchen. Oh, it came with a piece to turn these. This is much easier. It came with a rod end wrench. Ooh, it's hurting my hand in the worst way. All right, get this on. Couple more, guys, couple more. Oh, I'm gonna hate editing this video. It might not even happen. It's gotta happen though. It's gotta happen, guys. It's gotta happen. yet. All right. All those ends are threaded in. The rod ends are all threaded in. Oh, it wants us to put the... Wants us to put the... All right. The ball ends in. So these go through and get snapped in. All right, get those all in. All right. I've been wondering, there's brass washers in my bowl, and I've been wondering what they are for the whole time, and they're for the bleeder screws. It's a seal for a bleeder screw. Because there's bleeders in the cap. So, we got that going for us. Alright, all those are snapped in. So, 40 and 35. 35 goes in the 40 goes in the front, 35 goes in the rear. So guys, yeah, like I said, we're just gonna use the fluids that Losi intended. Hopefully it all don't leak out because I did something wrong. That would suck, huh? All right, guys. All right. That would suck. All my shock fluid leaks out before I even started, right? Be my luck. Be my luck. Fill them up. Fill them up. What kind of toolbox? That is a Harbor Freight toolbox bed. No snap-on for KGM. KGM doesn't have that much money. KGM would rather spend the money on RC cars than his tools. Yeah, those monkey bars, Vance. Those got me that one time. That poor XLT got the monkey bars. Oh, the GoPro got hot. So that means that means it lost the end of my shock video, or my diffs and shocks. Dang it. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Yep, now the battery died. All right. Shocks are full. Shocks are full, guys. All right. put the seals in the caps. How does, all right. There's a seal there, there's a seal there. Da 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 da. Why? All right, why is that seal? What does this one do? What is this seal for? Did I miss where a seal goes? No. Yes, this seal, this goes in the cap. Which way does it face? I guess this faces towards the shock body. Hold on. No. That doesn't go like that, KGM. Something's not working out here. Which, all right. Yes, this part does. Flat side goes down. Or flat side faces the reservoir. All right, I got it in there now. It's in. It's in, guys. All right. Let you guys in on what I'm doing here. I just realized nobody's been able to see what I've been doing the whole time. It's strictly been on my ugly mug. Oops. Could have been intentional, could not have been intentional. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Who knows? All right. That one's done. Airplane. Airplanes flying overhead, guys. Airplanes flying overhead. I wish Burnsy would come. I haven't seen Burnsy in a while. Wish Burnsy would show up. Come out of the woodwork if he's watching silently in the background somewhere. If I played the Noble, he would show up. Welcome to Noble. All right. Okay, I gotta put the bleeder in. Bleeder screws. Bleeder screws. All right. All right, these got a little brass seal on them. Hey, what's up, Pete? So Losi did provide these nice wrenches for installing these. They're plastic, which is perfect so you don't accidentally over torque and strip out your shock bodies. So we got this bleeder screws ready. All right. Ooh, that's noise. That's noise, guys. It's noise. Feels good. Feels good. I'm not big on the rebound. Not big on the rebound, guys. Yeah, man. Had it set that way because of the recording for sure. All right, there's where the bleeder goes. Put the cap in. Or the bleeder screw in the cap. Depends on which way it's going, Vance. Depends on which way it's going. Sounds like it's going west, buddy. It could be. It could have came by your house 45 minutes ago. But you didn't know that that's what the holes in the stand? Yeah, these that's what the stand's for, man. It's for working, and it's for shocks. So off the guy, I'm gonna make this look like my MCD buggy. It's kind of my goal with it. If it happens, it happens. If not, it doesn't. I think I'm gonna do the same colors. I kind of want to make it the smaller mini me, because the TLR colors are kind of the same as the MCD colors as far as the aluminum and everything. The shock towers, it'll look very similar when it's done. That's the goal, at least, but you know how it happens. It starts going one way and it ends the other. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. Yeah, these shocks are pretty nice, man. Honestly, anything Losi does is nice. That 22S drag car I have is beautiful. I love that. Those two low C minis I have are awesome. Love them, especially for being minis. Those are cool as heck, man. I love them so good. The one guy on TikTok that I see always says, love them so good. I think his name's Peterbilt71 or something like that. Get this guy started on the screwdriver. Yes, sir. Todd, they're all intimidating. Honestly, that MCD buggy body kind of intimidated me a little bit because of if I screwed it up, how much it was going to cost to replace it. You know what I'm saying, man? Oh, these shocks are beautiful, man. No air in them whatsoever. All right, so I gotta put these in. The upper shock. How do I want to do this? Put it in with this part. I don't like the fact that these are plastic, but I guess it is what it is, right? I'm not a low-C engineer, nor I ever will be. There it is. It's in, guys. It's in there. As he said, would say, it's in there like swimwear. My buddy Jeff. Oh, push it in. It's in. Once you get it, you know, it's always the first one that gets you. It's always the first one. Billetized goodness. All right. That's the easiest way I seem to find to do that, guys, was just compress this little split piece here, and then push it into the top of the shock, and then just finish her off by hand. Because there's more than one way to skin a cat, ladies and gentlemen. More than one way to skin a cat. Fifth scale shocks I will. Sometimes, you know, thicker fluid, this thin fluid off my guy, all the air came out of it pretty quick. So we got our springs. Our springs are here. Got our springs, our spring perches. These are our front springs, our back springs. All right. So these, where did those O-rings go? Did I miss them? No, these are them right here. No? The heck do these go for? Yeah, these have something to do with the shock. Oh boy. Do they go on the... Come on, we got the perches. Oh, okay. So they go inside. All right, so these O-rings go inside these spring collars, the adjustment collars, and then you oil them. And you oil them. All right, get some 3-in-1. Geez, I couldn't tell you the last time I used 3-in-1. Want you to oil them. All good, man. All good. Off the guy. I really don't like the way 3-in-1 smells, to tell you the truth. Yes, that's right, Todd. It's actually a grand idea, to tell you the truth, because it beats the heck out of trying to put Loctite on them. All right, that's far enough. Far enough for now. The whole time, I'm only seeing a few parts left in this bag, and I'm going to myself in my head, what did I forget? What did I forget? All right, Vance. See you later, buddy. I haven't forgotten about your stuff either. I'm waiting for some other things to show up before I get the oven going. So you're on the list, man. Just I don't want to fire it up for. If I'm firing it up, I'm firing it up. You know what I mean? So I didn't forget about you. If you need them, if you need that stuff earlier, I can get going on it. You know what I'm saying? So let me know. You got my number. Have my people call your people call my people. All right, we're getting these on. We're getting them on. We're getting them going. O-ring, O-ring. Last one gets an O-ring. Definitely not a kit for beginners. I tell you that much. I'll tell you that for free. Just like IKEA. Guys, is there like a little heart thing in the chat box? I don't know what that is. Do you guys know what that is? Oh, one day it just showed up and I have no idea what it is. I wouldn't say pro, Todd. I wouldn't say I'm a pro. Or you're not Todd, you're Pete. Jeez, Lou. Yep. Getting to be quite a long stream, guys. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Fortunately, my GoPro died. So, lost that content. Good news is, as I'm making up for it with the stream, catching the rare footage that you guys would have never seen. Hybrid engine choice is Nova B3R 0.21 size off-road racing engine. It's a 3-port 0.21. Because the supervisor went to bed early tonight. Lotus. Time is it? Almost 11 o'clock, guys? Oh, man. I'm burning the midnight oil over here. Oh, my... hybrid, that engine, it kept getting stuck in the pinch on me when I was trying to break it in. My bump box honestly couldn't handle it. I had to heat the heck out of that engine. I had to heat the heck out of it, man. It was crazy. And I'm gonna admit it because I did it. I took the I had to take a screwdriver and get it unstuck. And I know you're not supposed to do that, but that's what I did. And thank God I didn't break anything, but I didn't break any connecting rods or anything. But I did it. And I'm going to admit I did it. I don't care if people know I did it. Who cares? It's my engine. I can do whatever the heck I want with it. I don't know why I had to explain. The reason I said it like this is because I don't know why I would have to explain that to people. Not against anybody, but it's got crazy compression. Crazy pinch, crazy compression. It's a good engine. Definitely a good engine. Yes, sir. Get her done. All right. On to the last spring here. The last spring. The last spring perch. And these are interesting because, well, if you put the spring on the perch on the correct way, Kyle. But these are interesting because they have like a keeper screw that goes in the lower spring perch. Interesting. Thanks, Offna guy. I appreciate that, man. I like getting feedback like that from you guys. Keeps you going, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's no way I just put these springs on the wrong shocks. It's almost like you have to go full preload on these rear shocks. It's weird. Oh well, I guess I'll figure it out. There's no way I put the wrong ones on though. Ooh, these are nice. These are so nice. Oh my gosh, man. They're just like so plush. So plush. Thing's gonna be an on-road animal. All right, I just gotta put these little keeper screws in there. These little itty bitty guys. So your perches don't fall out. Careful, just threading that into plastic there. So we got diffs and shocks done tonight, guys. I feel like that's like some technical stuff with the kits. Is the diffs and the shocks are the most technical parts, and then the rest is kind of just assembly. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Because this took 143 minutes and 47, 48, 49 seconds so far. So to get these going, you know what I mean? It takes time. You can't do one of these. You're not going to sit down. Well, I mean, there's people that probably do it. Sit down and do it in a day. Seasoned veterans over there, you know, the seasoned veterans, they get into it. But me, you know, these are so nice, guys. These so plush, so nice. All the parts made it to the shocks. All the parts made it on the diffs. Nothing, no leftover parts. That's huge. No leftover parts. That's huge. All right, up there's the last cap for this. All my oils, I'll just put all my oils aside here. Those can all go there. I got a bucket full of trash. We'll put these away. Be a nice little addition to the pit bag. Nice low-C shock wrenches. That's a good one, Lotus. Polishing the pipe, pumping the shocks, man. Pump the brakes on that one, buddy. All right. So it looks like the next bag is tie rods, and then it goes right into like diff houses and stuff. So I think I'm gonna do these tie rods and call it a night. Get the upper rods in, call it a night. Yes, that's what I will do. Get some rod ends done and call it a night. Stop at bag C. I'm gonna need those shock pliers again. Oh, that's the third. 2, 1. Put these in front of me. All right. So C1 wants you to put these together, basically. Press the balls into the rod ends and then put your turnbuckles together, and it's telling me to put grease on the turnbuckles, basically. Long story short, that's what it wants me to do. These are crucial for doing this stuff, man. I can't believe I ever worked without these shock pliers. Just for pushing them rod ends. I know everybody's done it before, but it sucks when you don't have the right tools, man. It just sucks. And look how easy that is. Hold on, let me do it one-handed. Or you can just push it right through. The minute I try and show something, I screw it up. You see how that goes? And the top of my face is cut off because we're working mobile tonight. We're working on a mobile live. Come on. Did I screw that up? I bet you I screwed that up. Probably stretched out the rod end. Come on. Oh, I bet you I screwed it up. I probably stretched it out. I might just go over to the vise real quick. All right, guys, I just did it the way I usually do it, or used to do it. And I just did it real gingerly with the vise and put a socket behind it, and it was more controlled that way, and it worked for that one because that kind of stunk that I pushed that all the way through. I just did it again. It went fine for the first two. Then the minute I brought it up to you guys, KGM's getting frustrated. Doing that again with the vise. Sorry for the noise, guys. It's getting a little, it was getting a little chilly in here, so I had to fire up the old heater again and get some heat going. It'll kick off quick. I just bumped it up a degree. Sorry, folks. Park's closed. Like that. Let's see, can I do this? Will this work? Oh, that might work. That might work there, mister. Alright, get some black grease on there. Oh yeah, that nice warm breeze. There it is. Sounds like a beaver in the basement. So one side's threaded one way, one side's threaded the other way on these turnbuckles, like you guys already know, but KGM's got to figure out which one goes which way. Alright, I figured out this one correctly. If I can use these. Oh, those hold the rod ends pretty good, huh? Ah! If I would have did this last, or pressed them in last, that might be what I do with the rest of them. And if you can't hear me, sorry guys. It's a brand new furnace too. It's aggravating me that it sounds that way. Just threading it on enough so that it holds itself on there. It's not that bad. All right, that's what I like to hear, guys. Now I'm yelling. Why am I yelling? We'll adjust the caster and camber after the assembly is complete, guys. All right. I know I pressed 4. Where did I put that last one? Now the gremlins are getting at me. Ah, see? I told you guys, you gotta pay attention to this stuff because when you're using magnetic stuff, it happens, man. Definitely is easier to thread this on with the grease. Don't want to put too much on though. Wonder where Chris is tonight. Chris must be at a wedding. Chris is at a wedding with Big Dave, probably. That's what I would guess. Those ones are done. There we go. Pull a sea bag out of the garbage and then or C1 in the garbage somewhere. Bag C1. There it is. And then I want to put these with C1. I know which ones go to which. You know what I mean? That makes sense, guys? I don't know why I have that. Modelo time. You deserve it, Texas Hill. You deserve that Modelo. Alright, so these are both the same, all four the same rod ends, just two of these get this guy in there. It goes slow and you don't force it. It'll be fine to use this tool. Texas Hill making ribs again tomorrow. Oh, it's in. Went in the garbage. We got two of them ones and then two plain ends. See, the furnace is already over. It only needed to go up a degree in here. Just enough to take the chill off. Nice and slow. Nice and slow, and the rod pliers will be just fine. Yes, sir. Oh. There it is. It's kind of like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit. All right. Come on, come on. All right. Just got to get it started, guys. Just got to get it started. Just got to get it started, guys. Ugh. All right. Just got to thread it the right way, too, you know? You know how that rolls. How do I want to do this? Maybe like that. Something like this. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta. Yeah, that's the next move there. Off the guy. I like that idea actually. It's a really good idea. Really good idea. That's the move there, buddy. KGM's just trying to thread these in here, eh? Not only am I threading fresh plastic, but I have to, one of them is reverse thread. Huh. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Yeah. That's a good idea, man. That really is a good idea. Chuck it in the drill. Or I may regret that decision. Well, we will see. Good thing Lotus 420's here. KGM would be lost without him. KGM would be lost without Lotus. You. That's a really good idea, Lotus. Thank you. On low as I go, send it home. Give it 4 Ugga Duggas. Five Ugga Duggas, be safe. Yeah, we're not going to do it like that. No need for that. Hurt my hand, guys. It really hurts my hand. More than one way to skin a cat, right? Oh, I'm sure I'm making some crazy faces right now. figure out which way to turn it. Gotta figure out which way to turn it. Oh, I wish I would have did bag C off stream. Then I wouldn't have got that awesome tip from Lotus. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Now touch me, baby. Can't you see that I am not afraid? I really want to just... Are you too good for your home? Love struggling. Got it to start, guys. We got her to start. I mean, it wouldn't kill these manufacturers to thread these. I mean, come on, come on. I only got one more bag in the C bag too, so this C bag, the C bag's been a real D bag. Oh, come on. Push this right up in the middle. We got differentials going everywhere. And the garbage where it belongs. Ay, ay, ay. You dirty screw. Enough to keep it snug. Don't want to strip out that rod end. Excuse my friend, he's a little dyslexic. Doesn't know which way to turn his buckle. All right. All right. Yeah. Biggest fight. It's like these ones have like a shoulder on them that you have to push past. Oh man, I did exactly what I was trying not to do. Literally did exactly what I was trying not to do. Because these have two separate rod ends on them. And what did I do? I went through and I put them on wrong. It's all good, guys. All good. All good. Got that figured out. At least they were pre-threaded by the time I figured that out. Yeah. The only thing about that, the only caveat to that, Lotus, is that I would do them all on the wrong side, and then I'd be even more up the creek without a paddle. C2 is done. I could probably get rid of those bags because they're pretty much different, all of them. Yeah, because these ones are shorter yet. But these are the same way because one has a threaded end on it. Click. Click. Hopefully, I don't push these ones all the way through like I did the first time with the first set. Make me angry. There we go, there we go. They're getting in there, guys. So what's good about doing these streams is you learn little tricks from other people you wouldn't normally know or take you a while to think about. I would have never thought to put that in the drill. I'm hoping this side goes a little bit easier because it's a smaller rod. Back in the garbage pail. Yep, I agree, man. I'm not quite there yet, though. Frustrated, yes. But we're not quite there yet. this. This and that and this and that. All right, so this one goes with this. That's a plain end. All right. Pre-threading for the win. Yep, that's how that works. But I had to be careful because one side has a threaded rod end and the other side has just a plain rod end. So I had to be careful how I did that so I didn't screw them up. Would have been upset if I would have screwed them up and stripped them out. I do appreciate everybody who has stuck around to bag C with me. Have been through the trials and tribulations of KGM 5512. A little bit of grease on her. It's a little bit like that. And we got bag C Dunzo. Yes, sir. That's a genius idea for sure by Lotus 420 for the win. Definitely take some brain power too so you don't screw it up. Wow. That was easy. That was easy. So that is bag C done. A, B, and C are done. So after that, it goes diff houses and shock towers. And then it gets into building rear ends and front ends and stuff, guys. It's different. Definitely different. Definitely cool though, you know. Definitely cool for sure, guys. You were able to hang out with me. I was able to hang out with you. And Get some wrenching in tonight, guys. On a Saturday night. Too bad this thing crapped out. That kind of stinks. Don't know how much of the shocks I actually got. I didn't even use the other camera either, which kind of I should have. Should have had that running too, but I only have one battery for that. You know how that goes. Never prepared. Always unprepared for class. Just like high school. Just like high school. Hindsight is 2020. Fixing to start now, huh? What are you, 2 hours behind the East Coast there, buddy? An hour? Nothing wrong with good ideas. Going to when I get home, my build is 50% done. Nice. Well, yeah. Oh. We're on the same coast often, guy. I was asking Texas Hill. Carl, we're on the same coast, buddy. I got way too many wrenches out for this. Save my nice TLR black grease. These rod ends are done. I can put the top on the 3-in-1 oil so it don't. All right. Let's see. Put my micro tool back. Alrighty. Hopefully I didn't get too much grease on this microfiber because this goes with my GoPros. Oh, this thing pissed me off tonight. The GoPro 7 let me down. Hopefully it doesn't happen when I'm filming something important, you know? That would be tragic. That would be absolutely tragic. I didn't even use that one. I should have. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yes, Chris and John are an hour behind us. I think Big Dave is too. I think Big Dave's an hour behind us too. Good old Big Dave. Good old Big Dave. Big Dave. Big Bad Dave. Big Dave. Wrench away. Dropping Monday there, Lotus. Not very important, but it's important to me, I guess. Just something everybody's been waiting for, that's all. Everybody's been looking forward to it. Cleaning up my mess here. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm just packing the box back up for the kit. The kit box. Alright. Bent over. Stood up too fast. Well guys. Look at this. Almost. We got this part done. This part done. These 3 parts done. The diffs. Some rod ends done. We had a very successful night wrenching tonight. We did. We'll get back at her another night. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it again tomorrow. Gotta see what's going on. Had a busy day. Sunday's a busy day. Sundays are busy days for sure, man. It was a good night. Yetis and Lettlemans. JD's and Lettlemans. We're gonna end the stream now, guys. I appreciate everybody watching with me, or watching me wrench, watching me struggle. Appreciate all the good tips, tricks, and everything that you guys taught me tonight that I probably would have never figured out for my own. That's what it's all about, guys. People helping people. So if you guys liked what you saw, thank you very much for sticking around. And yeah, thanks Texas Hill. We'll get it going again probably Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday. If I don't do it again tomorrow, I'll do it Wednesday. I'm not, you know what? Sunday night, Texas Hill goes live on Sunday night. I'm not gonna interfere with him. Wednesday. I think Wednesday will be the next stream, guys. But thanks so much for watching, guys. We're gonna end it now. Thanks. How do I hang up? Sorry, guys. I don't. Oh, hit the X. Yes. Yes, I want to stop streaming. Bye, guys.